6 areas of life to prepare for in 2023. Why do you need to prepare for 6 areas? Because many people in life only prepare for a segment of their life. Some only prepare for their finances, some only for the family, only for their career. And eventually, if you notice, if you fail to prepare for a certain aspect, an anomaly or a defect on that side will affect other sides of your life. For instance, if you are having an issue with your spouse, before you know it, it starts affecting your productivity at work. If you are having an issue with your finances, you start having issues as well with your family. Why? Because it is out of hand, it is out of your control. Do you understand? So that's why you need to prepare holistically for your life, for these 6 areas of life in 2023. Don't just plan for one aspect. Don't just set goals for 2 aspects. Set goals for at least these 6 aspects. What are the things I want to do going into 23 as regards these areas of life? So we look at it one after the other. Number 1 is your finance. You need to prepare for your finance. You need to plan for your finance. Set goals. Set goals for your finance. Okay, as regards your income, how do I improve on my income? How do I reduce my expenses? But before we move on, I need to say this. For you to prepare for 2023, you need to first of all look back. What happened in 2022? Because the best way to predict the future is by looking at what happened in the past. Look at the trend. Were you satisfied with your 2022 when it comes to your finance? So you need to score yourself. And how do you score yourself? Number 1, you ask yourself, was it good? Good, bad, ugly? How was it? And I need to say this, in case you need a PDF for this, you can ask me, I will send it to you. So, good, bad, ugly. Score yourself. Rate yourself. It was bad. If it is bad, then what are you going to do moving forward in 2023? Come also to your business career. If it is business, if you're in business, score yourself. If you're in career, good, bad, ugly. For your relationship, health, personal development, spiritual, how was it in 2022? Were you satisfied? Are you satisfied with what happened in 2022? If you are not satisfied, then which means you need to plan holistically for this in 2023. So begin to take each one after the other. How was your finance? How was your income? Majorly, you target 2 aspects, which is income and your expenses. Do you have only 1 stream of income and you intend to increase it to 2 or 3 or even to 4? So these are your plans. These are what you are going to look for. Okay, I intend to increase my income maybe from 100,000 naira to 500,000 naira. How do you intend to achieve it? So that takes us to another part of preparing for 2023. How do I prepare? Because people set goals and at the end, they did not meet up with these goals. And they wonder, how come? How come I didn't meet up with my goals? How come I was not able to achieve my goal? 2 things may be responsible. Number 1 is effort. Number 2 is strategy. Maybe you didn't put enough effort, or maybe you deployed the wrong strategy. That could be. But most times, it's usually our efforts. We didn't put enough effort. We didn't put enough work, whether smart work or hard work. So which one is it? Is it that you didn't put enough effort, or you didn't put enough strategy, or you didn't deploy the right strategy? I meant. So those are the 2 things you need to look at. So if it is effort, then you say, going into 2023, what am I going to do as regards my work ethic? What am I going to do as regards putting in the smart work or the hard work? So look at that. Your income, your expenses. So just like I said, many people don't achieve their goals because they fail to differentiate. They fail to meet up with the effort. They fail to give the effort required in meeting up the goal, and also the strategy. Another thing that makes people not to achieve their goals is many people state their goals. I want to increase my income from 100,000 naira to 500,000 naira, from 1 million naira to 3 million naira. That is a good goal. But I need to say this. Whenever you state your goal, you need to say, okay, this is my goal. Goals. As regards relationship, for instance, you could say, okay, I want to love my wife the more in 2023. That is a good goal. But the question is how? Many people fail to state their how. It is how that will help you to know what to do. How are you going to carry it out? What to do daily? And we call that habits. Habits to deploy. Habits. So you state your goal, you state your habits. This one is, this is what I want to achieve. This is what, this is why. Sorry, this is how. How? Don't just say what. Say why. How? Sorry, how? How do you intend to achieve it? Many people make audacious statements, audacious goals without stating, how do I intend? Even some people have read 10x rule, 10x your goals. Yes, it is good. But the question is, how do you intend? How do you intend? Which is your habit, your daily habit. It is your daily habit that will let us know whether you are going to achieve this or not. For instance, in the aspect of personal development, you said, okay, I'm going to read goals now. For the year 2023, I will read 52 books. The question is, how are you going to read 52 books? Looking at your schedule. Looking at your tight schedule. So, how? Which is habits. Which is, you could say, from 5 to 7 every day, which is 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. every day. I will read at least, which is 2 hours. I will read from 5 to 7 a.m. It is habits. So, which means this must be divided, 52 divided by 12. That should be like 4 books, an average of 4 books per month. An average of 4 books per month. So this will help you to know habits, habits, habits. So same thing comes to your health. You could say, for instance, as regards your health, you want to improve your health. How do you intend to improve your health? My goal is to improve my health. Improve my health. Even though this is not specific enough, it didn't meet with the a good characteristics of a goal which is smart. It must be specific. It must be measurable. Measurable. It must be attainable. It must be realistic. And it must be time bound. So to improve your health, is it specific? Yes, it is specific. Is it measurable? The answer is no, it is not measurable. You need to come up with parameters so that you know whether it is measurable. You need to break it down. Is it attainable? Yes, it is attainable. You can improve your health. Is it realistic? Yes, it is realistic. Is it time bound? Within the year 2023, which means within the next 12 months, I want to improve my health. The next question is habits. How do you improve your health? You could say, for instance, for the year 2023, I will not take carbonated drinks. I will not take carbonated drinks. Give up carbonated drinks. You could say you will do bench press 10 minutes a day. You could give yourself like 3. You could come up with like 3 habits. So with this, I think I've been able to enlighten you a bit on the 6 areas you need to prepare for in 2023. Don't forget, before you prepare for 2023, First of all, look, what is it that has been happening? What is it that happened in 2022? Look at the trend of what happened in 2022 so that you'll be able to plan moving forward. And don't forget the 6 areas: finance, business and career, personal development, relationship and family, health, spiritual. How is your relationship? How is your health going to be? How is your spiritual life going to be in 2023? These are the things to plan for. Till we meet in our next video. Stay blessed.